This is the official weigh-in for EFC 48, live from Grand West, Cape Town.
We're coming to you live from the Grand West Arena here in Cape Town, South Africa for the official weigh-in of EFC 48. I'm Shane the Duke Wellington. It is great to be back in Cape Town. And we've got an exciting fight card lined up for you, including 2 title fights culminating in our main event between Brendan Groenewald and Donnie van Heerden. The fighters are ready to get on that scale, so let's get it started. This is the official weigh-in for EFC 48.
EFC 48, proudly brought to you by BetExchange.com, the ultimate sports betting bookmaker, in association with GNC Supplements, peak performance down to a science. 7 Stars Energy Drink, the new exclusive energy drink of the Extreme Fighting Championship. RDG, Rex, Diff, and Gearbox, proudly bringing you the Hexagon Girls. AG Mobile, the official mobile and tablet partner of the EFC. Aquavita Mineral Water, pure hygienic mineral water. Fireball number 6, the official shooter of the EFC. And Sun International, the premier hotel, gaming, and entertainment group. With special thanks to the following partners.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official weigh-in for EFC 48. Introducing from my left, EFC President Caio Howard. Without him, none of this would be possible. Our EFC matchmaker, Graham Cartmel, Mr. Ferdy Basson from the sanctioning body, the veteran voice of the Hexagon, Shane the Duke Wellington, and our beautiful EFC girl. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, if a fighter does not make his required weight, he will have 2 hours to cut down to that weight. We have a stacked card. We'll kick things off in the Bantamweight division between Peter de Klerk and Sylvester Chipfumbu. First up to the scale is Sylvester Chipfumbu. $60.9 for Mr. Chipfumbu. And his opponent is Peter de Klerk. $61.1 for Mr. de Klerk. Our next bout is in the middleweight division between Tyron Bester and Mark Cumber. First up to the scale is Mark Cumber. $83 on the dot for Mr. Cumber. And his opponent is Tyron Bester. $82.4 for Mr. Bester. Our next bout is in the Bantamweight division between Francois Groenewald and Bonnet Bukaka. First up to the scale is Bonnet Bukaka. $61 on the dot for Mr. Bukaka. And his opponent is Francois Groenewald. 60.4 for the Frenaconda. Our next bout is a catchweight bout will be contested at 69 kilograms between Mamoudou Toure and Andrew Smith. First up to the scale is Andrew Smith. .9 for Mr. Smith. And his opponent is Mamoudou Toure. .7 for Mr. Toure. Our next bout is in the welterweight division between Lyle Karam and Gorilla Osoko. First up to the scale is Gorilla Osoko. .77 on the money for Mr. Osoko. And his opponent is Lyle Karam. .77 for Mr. Karam. Our next bout is a catchweight bout between Bruno Mukulu and Stefan Pretorius. First up to the scale is Stefan Pretorius. .79 for Mr. Pretorius. And his opponent is Bruno Mukulu. .79.3 for Mr. Mukulu. Our next bout is in the lightweight division between Sibusiso Mdoko and Hanru Bueta. First up to the scale is Hanru Bueta. 69.9 for Mr. Buerta. And his opponent is Sibusiso Humdoko. $69.2 for Mr. Mdoko. Our next bout is in the welterweight division between Mark Hume and Kaleka Kabanda. First up to the scale is Kaleka Kabanda. $77 on the money for block. And his opponent is Mark Hume. $76.8 for Mr. Hume. Our next bout is a lightweight clash between Don Madge and Tyson Chelin. First up to the scale is Tyson Chelin. $69.4 for Mr. Chelin. And his opponent is Don Madge. $70 on the money for the Magic Man. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's take a closer look at EFC 48's co-main event.
Two of the top fighters in the EFC will collide as the dangerous Ishad White Tiger Syed sets out to prove that he is the best in the organization as he takes on the dynamic Cedric Dominator Doyle, a man more determined than ever to claim the title. The battle for the Interim Championship starts now.
Ishad Syed's got fantastic big match temperament. He's won championships before. He's 7 fights undefeated. He really is the favorite going into this fight.
Cedric and Demart went full 5 rounds, and Demart was unable to finish the fight, and I definitely want to go out there and make a statement.
Undefeated inside the hexagon, Ishad Syed has proven that he is clearly one of the best in the division and will go into this fight confident of becoming the interim champion.
Cedric Doyle has come so close before to win the title when he rocked DeMarc Penner in that first round. He knows this is going to be one of the rarest opportunities he has to secure that belt.
You know, all the pressure's on him. He's got to back up his big mouth and do what he said he's going to do. So I'll just have to show up and do what I do my thing.
After Penna's refusal to accept the fight, Doyle was handed the opportunity for title redemption. And after his convincing victory at EFC 46, Doyle will be supremely confident that the interim title will be his.
With DeMarc Penner out of the picture for now, the stakes have never been higher in this division for these two athletes to show the world that they're the best in the game.
Will the White Tiger finally get his hands on the elusive Bantamweight title? Or will the Dominator get his redemption and leave with the strap around his waist? It's Ishad Syed versus Cedric Doyle.
First up to the scale is Cedric Doyle. $61.25 for Mr. Doyle. Just getting a towel for Mr. Doyle to weigh in without his shorts. $61.15. Mr. Doyle will have 2 hours to cut down to the required weight. And his opponent is Ishad Syed. $60.8 for the White Tiger. I'm here with Ishad Syed. Ishad, essentially your hometown. What can we expect from you coming into this bout?
You can expect big fireworks, eh? I'm coming out there to finish the fight. I'm coming here to make a statement tomorrow night.
Well, we look forward to seeing the bout. Best of luck to you, sir. Ishad Syed, ladies and gentlemen. Here was Cedric Doyle. Cedric, big opportunity for you for the interim title. What can we expect?
I know all the guys don't want the belt in New Zealand, so I'm keeping it here in South Africa.
Well, best of luck to you, sir. We look forward to seeing the bout. Cedric Doyle, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's take a closer look at the 2 men involved in our main event.
The giants of the EFC are set for demolition as the technical BJJ mastermind challenges the ferocious power puncher for the ultimate prize, the EFC Heavyweight Championship.
See, Brendan Groeneveld's desperate to get his title back. But he's coming up against a veteran of Danny van Heerden. Even though he feels he's a superior fighter, he's got to be careful of Danny van Heerden's knockout power.
The former heavyweight champion Brendan Groenewald dispatched the highly rated giant from Poland, Tomasz Kołakowski, in a clinical display of grappling skill. Groenewald clearly feels he deserves to be champion once again.
Donnie, yeah, he's obviously strong. You know, I don't know. We can go to a gym and bench press or lift weights. I don't know. I don't really care. We'll see on the night if he thinks I'm not strong and not fit. But I'm definitely fitter and faster and stronger. That I can guarantee.
Danny van Heerden has been ferocious in the hexagon, finishing his last 3 fights with the ease of a future champion. Van Heerden believes his power and aggression will get him the big win he craves.
My stand-up gaan te veel wees om, my fitness gaan te veel wees om, my willpower gaan te veel wees om, en die feit dat ek nie quit nie, gaan ook te veel wees om. Ek was nog nooit regtig bang geslaan nie, nog minder word ek bang gepraat. Seker omdat ek Van Heerden is, maar soos van die wal.
It's going to be a fascinating title fight to watch. You've got Danny van Heerden, who's got fantastic knockout power, who'll be headhunting Brendan Groenewald. When you've got Groenewald who'll be looking for the submission, because he won't be able to knock down Van Heerden out, but he will be able to take him to the ground and finish him there.
Will the technical know-how of Groenewald be too much for his opponent, or will the power of the pit bull overwhelm his foe? It's Brendan Groenewald versus Donnie van Heerden.
I don't think there's a lot of volume to what he's saying. You know, I've probably got more will and heart than he has, and like I said, it's going to be his first time that he faces off against an athlete like myself or like any of the top two guys. So good luck.
Ja, hy tradisionele jets wat te stadig is en sy stand-up is hopeloos useless. Ja, wel Brandon bring alles wat hy het en nog meer, want jy het my nog nooit gefight nie. Jy het dalk nog iets van my gehoor of my gesien, maar dis dit. My titel is myne.
First up to the scale is Donnie van Heerden. $118.1 for Mr. van Heerden. And his opponent is Brendan Groenewald. $114.9 for Mr. Groenewald. I'm here with Brendan Groenewald. Brendan, big opportunity for you. You can claim gold again. What can we expect from you?
Look, I'm going to do what I've done throughout my career with the EFC, and that's come out and give 150%. Made mistakes, I've lost, but I've also been up there more than down. So, you know, at the end of the day, all the talking is done. Got nothing more to say. Tomorrow night we see what's up. I think Donnie's got a little bit more to prove with the things that he said. So, yeah, no, good luck and let's do it.
Well, best of luck to you, sir. We look forward to seeing the bout. Brendan Groenewald, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Donnie van Heerden, the other half of our main event. Donnie, what can we expect from you coming into this bout?
Yes, you'll definitely see the Donnie you've never seen before. This is me on weight. This is me not worrying about training or nothing. You're going to see me. So, Brendan, I hope you're ready for this.
Well, best of luck to you, sir. We look forward to seeing the bout. Donnie van Heerden, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm standing by with veteran matchmaker Graham Cartmell. Graham, once again, another amazing card you've put together. So lots of tense moments there in the weigh-in.
Did you see that weigh-in? That was absolutely insane. Every single one of those fights on the main card is going to be out of this world. Don Madge, Tyson Chillin, Mark Hume, Kaleka Gabanda. The title fights, I mean, it was crazy.
I'm going to put you on the spot here, Graham. What's your prediction for fight of the night?
I'd like to see something on the preliminary bouts do really well. Lal Karam and Guerrero Corso, those guys were in each other's faces. That's a fight to watch. You've got to get down to this to Grand West Casino tomorrow night and watch that fight.
Now, you must be excited to be back in Cape Town. I know originally we were going to have one championship bout. Now we have two. What happened there?
We just love the city so much. We want to give it 2 championship fights. It's going to be an awesome night tomorrow night. Come out and watch.
All right. Thank you so much, Graham. We'll see you at the event. Well, that concludes the official weigh-in for EFC 48. Be sure to catch all the action from the 5 main card bouts live on TV around the world starting at 8 p.m. Central African Time. Just go to the EFCWorldwide.com website for broadcast details in your country. From me, Shane the Duke Wellington, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you at EFC 48.
The Extreme Fighting Championship returns to the Mother City, where 2 giants will clash for the right to be called the King of the Division, as the former heavyweight champion, Brendan Groenewald, collides with the former light heavyweight title contender, Donnie van Heerden, for the vacant EFC heavyweight title. Plus, Cape Town's favorite son, Ishad Syed, undefeated in the Hexagon, returns as he takes on the hard-hitting and determined Cedric Doyle for the interim Bantamweight title. And EFC 48 sees the return of the Magic Man, Don Madge, who will face Durban Danger Man, Tyson Chillin. EFC 48, Friday, 22 April, Grand West, Cape Town. Tickets and broadcast information at efcworldwide.com.